What's up, guys? What is up? Good morning for me as I film this, but this is a Sagittarius season special reading. I'm going to do love readings for all the signs, for the 12 zodiac signs. It can be your Sagittarius, can be your sun, moon, rising, even Venus sign if you've come, or a cross watcher. Just wanted to say to the Sagittarius nation, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Archers. I hope you're all doing well. A lot of my family and friends in my life have been special Sagittarians. I love you guys. I think that you guys are, someone who can roll with me. Being a fellow mutable sign, I'm a Pisces sun, and I send you nothing but love, like tons of positive vibes for the season. We just got out of Scorpio. Needless to be said, of course, I'm sure other readers and beautiful astrologers have painted the picture quite nicely. I've watched some of them, and it's the feeling of just being emotionally, yep, here we go, Eight of Cups for your first card that wanted to pop up. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck before we get the rest of your cards. But yes, Eight of Cups and the Star. So emotionally leaving a situation in which you had been invested in a long time. Eight of Cups is all about departure. It's all about leaving behind something. And this is beautiful because the star for your love life is saying if you're leaving a relationship or leaving a mindset in which you thought something was assured or you thought maybe you would not be with the person, there's hope now. The star is all about having faith. It is the angel of hope. It is looking toward the sky, looking toward possibilities you do not see, but you do get an inkling, that Sagittarius intuition, that knowing, very intellectual, probably why you thought that you had to leave a relationship, or you did, and perhaps you just had no more time for thinking about what love was coming into your life. And now I feel that there's hope, and something is going to, just as your beautiful, majestic planet Jupiter brings expansion and magic into situations, I feel like this is a possible time for you to right now, especially when Mars enters Sagittarius, I believe mid-month in December. And I feel that this is going to spark some real, energy that is creative and that is imaginative. And so you may be finding yourself at a different place that you normally wouldn't hang out at, or wanting to explore something that has just come around town. And perhaps that is where you are going to find hope that there are more people out there. I had a, channel earlier. I wanted to tell you a message to channel. Yep. In Page of Wands, I think it's going to surprise you. It's going to be very out of the ordinary. Page of Wands is all about creation, creativity, bringing in a message of new. Yeah, and I think that I was going to say, I feel that you may be linking up with a fire sign, a fellow fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and really find that you, at least for the interim, at least for the beginning, can be on a high as far as interest and pace, being able to keep up with you and go to different places, like I was saying, and explore. I think that that's going to give you hope, even if this is not a long-term love. I think that this is going to be exciting for you, and I feel that you should just take the plunge. I wouldn't be surprised if the Fool or something like that comes up. I feel as if when this message comes to you, you're going to realize. Sure. Okay. So you're going to realize, you see this imagery here. It tells the picture. So this is 10 of Wands. I feel that you're going to realize that all the burdens that you've carried maybe in your heart about starting anew, or going to be maybe seriously over one night or one day's period, be washed away, and it's going to leave you perhaps wondering why you had this feeling of being burdened and overwhelmed. And in general, this could be just how you're feeling right now in life. This has been a lot for all of us. And so, this card is all about making priorities and having the pressure come on you because you've had to do all of this hard work. So yes, it's now time to do like the hermit, time to pull away from anything, even if it's necessities and responsibilities, and isolate, bring back into this self-reflective point, and know that it is okay. Maybe you had this time right now already. The Hermit card speaks of pulling back and really thinking of what you have to do in order to trust again. So right now, if you are in this mode of pulling back in, really, really indicative of pulling back into your spiritual know-how and knowing that your internal guidance is going to surprise you. I think, again, like the star, it's going to give you a new renewed sense of faith, a new renewed sense of hope that you can be in at least a fling or some sort of dating, arena in which it's going to bring you fun, loving, experiences. And yes, justice, the justice card. You are all about fairness and truth at this point. I think that's what may have held you back. Maybe somebody was not fair in the last relationship or entanglement you had with somebody else as a partner, a love partner. I think that justice is going to be served. This is justice, of course, is all about balance and bringing in morals, right? And all of the truths to a certain particular situation. So maybe you find out that it wasn't as bad as it seemed to be, or you just know that the truth of the matter is every single partner is going to have a different vibe to it. It's going to not bring in the same situation, even if you've had three duds all in a row, right? There could be decisions that you have to make, and that may be just taking the leap of faith, right? Knowing that you can date again, knowing that you can start anew. So, yeah, of course, beautiful. This is literally sometimes a card in which you are unable to see what exactly you are missing out on because you put your blinders on. It's kind of like that staying in a relationship or a partnership in which you know is not entirely going to last or is good for you, but you're kind of dumbing down the negativity, you're dumbing down the toxicity or the, negative implications of this relationship in order to just feel in denial, pretty much, quite frankly, and to stay looking at the three cups that are upside down in this and the fourth that is upside down. You're like, oh, no bother, I don't see it, but you could clearly have seen it. It's just time to move on at this point. And so, of course, beautiful. We got the last card, guys, is the Fool. I love it too because it is a mermaid just with the fish jumping up, very free. The Fool. The Fool is all about a new chance and to take it, a new opportunity, a new quest, a new venture. This is about taking a risk without moving forward, knowing, the consequences of last. So any kind of tangled, twisted, tied up, really obnoxious partners, maybe partnerships that you've gotten accustomed to having, or just the last one, I don't know. Or maybe you have been a long time dry and has not, it has not dawned on you to go pursue a relationship because it's not something that you wanted or needed, which is beautiful. You worked on yourself. And so, just like the Hermit card, that angel of reflection card allowed you to evolve, to learn, and take that inward journey. And now, you were guided by that light, the lantern that typically is held by the Hermit in the card, traditional tarot. So now you are willing to look out to the ocean. You're willing to take a dive. And that is what I would recommend for you guys. Sag, nothing but love. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Positive vibage, love, and light.